Hello and welcome to this Bloodline Champions video tutorial and explanation guide to the Bloodline Champions Beta Championship. My name is James Harding, and what I'm really going to be explaining here is the concepts behind the Bloodline Champions Beta Championship, as well as maybe introduce you to Bloodline Champions if you haven't already heard the awesome sensation that is BLC. Okay, so firstly, I guess Bloodline Champions, for any of you who don't know, Bloodline Champions is a competitive arena game currently in beta that has a large emphasis on competitive play. Also, of course, it is fun for all types of players. There is a huge array of players in the beta at the moment in all different types of skill level. The Bloodline Champions Beta Championship is a tournament that we're hosting in beta that consists of various cups, but also gives some great prizes, including €3,000 in prize money. It also has two fantastic sponsors, cup sponsors in there that are giving us over €2,000 in product. These sponsors are SteelSeries and Razer, and of course the winning team has to get something special. So the winning team of the whole championship will have flights and hotel to DreamHack Winter, which is the largest gaming LAN in the world, held in Sweden this November. So a fantastic prize and some great sponsors. So I guess now I'm going to take you into the cup structure, the championship structure, explain some of the cups, and also explain how you can get involved. Obviously, the first thing to mention is a beta championship, which means that you would have to have a beta key to enter because the game is in beta, but hopefully if you're lucky enough to get one, you have a shot at getting into the championship. So let's have a look at the tournament structure. So here we go. As you can see, on the far left hand side is our cups. Right here is our Beta Championship final, and of course there's the winning prize to go to DreamHack, and also an additional little mini tournament, the Developers Challenge, which I'll explain in a little bit. So the first cup that we have is held on the 5th of September, and then there will be a cup every week afterwards, held on the Sunday, for different types of players. The first cup is the SteelSeries Beta Cup. Some great prizes that SteelSeries have given to this cup as a cup sponsor, and it's definitely worth trying to enter if you can. What we need for the SteelSeries Beta Cup is 8 final participants, 8 final teams, and the cup is based off a 3v3 team ladder, so you will need a couple of members, teammates, to enter the ladder to play in the 3v3. And we're looking for the top 8 teams of the ladder to then qualify for the SteelSeries Beta Cup on the 5th of September, and the winning team of the cup that's held on Sunday will go to the championship. We then move on quickly after that, just a week later, and I'll explain a little bit more about some of the participants here. So this is kind of like an open cup. The next cup is an Arena Junkies Cup. Same thing, where we're looking for 8 teams to qualify from our ladder, our in-game ladder. And these teams also have to be members of Arena Junkies prior to the announcement of the championship, which is the 23rd of July. So, and also, just to make sure we know who that is, you need to have the prefix in your team name of AJ, which I'll explain a little bit later as well. So 8 teams will qualify from the ladder, so this is exclusively for Arena Junkies, and 2 teams, the first and second place, will qualify to the championship finals. The next 2 cups that we have, the North American All-Star and the European All-Star, I'll explain at the same time. What these cups are, these are exclusively invitational, and we're going to be inviting some very well-known names in the esports scene, including professional gamers from maybe World of Warcraft, Heroes of New Earth, and Quake Live, maybe some esports celebrities, and these guys will be able to pick a team and enter. We're going to have 4 to 8 captains, which means we'll have 4 to 8 teams per tournament, and then of course the winning 2, the top 2, will go through to the championship final, as well as get some great prizes, because every single cup does have different prizes. So the last cup then will be the Razer Beta Cup, which is just similar to the SteelSeries. It will be an open cup system based off the ladder. Obviously Razer will be giving out some of their great products as well as prizes, and you'll be able to get your hands on those if you come, I think it's top 3 for the Razer Cup, which is pretty fantastic. We're going to take the first place team and take them to the championship finals. So the championship finals is going to have 8 teams qualify from the 5 cups. Just to explain a little bit of the background between why we've got invitationals and Arena Junkies exclusive and 2 open cups, I just kind of want to say that the championship finals in a game that's beta, there's a whole different array of skilled players out there, and there's so many different communities that have really skilled esport players already that are going to have their own cup maybe to see how they play against themselves, to get the best team out of them, and then put them all in the same kind of basket to have a great championship final. So let's talk about this a little bit. So the SteelSeries Cup is your open cup. Anyone can enter this. There's no rules behind it. You just have to come top 8 of the ladder. Pretty simple. So we're going to take probably one of the best teams will qualify already from our beta. Now, the Arena Junkies Cup is exclusively available to Arena Junkies, but Arena Junkies is a famous community with for World of Warcraft Arena. So you're going to have so many skilled players and multiple gladiators who are also going to try their hand at Bloodline Champions, because the skills in World of Warcraft Arena are very transferable. So a lot of Arena Junkie players have come over, and it seems like they like the game, which is great. And we've already got a few pretty well-known teams playing and looking forward to enter their cup. It's also worth to mention that Arena Junkie teams are able still to qualify for the Open Cups, just like anyone else, even the North American and European. The North American All-Stars and European All-Stars, we're going to take the best of esports already from different games, a lot from World of Warcraft, to have their own cups, to benchmark them against themselves, see who's the best, take 2, and then hopefully, from between the 19th of September to the 10th of October, when we get the 2 American teams qualify, or Canadian, they're going to be pretty awesome when they get here. And then again, we're going to have one final chance at the Razer Open Cup, and that will get our final team. So what's going to happen is we're going to take the best from Beta with here. We're going to take the best from Arena Junkies, the best from North American All-Stars or Esports, and the best from European Esports. The reason we've given them some kind of closed cups, I'll call them, invitationals, is because right now our Beta players are pretty damn fantastic. There's regular tournaments running, and they're pretty amazing. So by giving Arena Junkies and the Esports members their own closed cup, it means that they're going to be able to kind of train and get good here, but then also hopefully by the 10th of October they're going to have a real shot at the championship finals. So that kind of breaks down a little bit about what's going on with the cups, how you're able to participate in them, and if you're eligible. What I'm going to explain now is a little bit about the ladder, and also how to create a team, and also if you need to put a prefix in Arena Junkies to enter the cup, how you do that as well. So I'll be explaining that next. Okay, so you've logged into the game and life is awesome because you're in Bloodline Champions, and none of your friends are messaging you because they're not really your friends, but that doesn't matter. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to explain what it looks like to enter the ladder, where we're going to take the players from, and how to create teams. So the first thing is, let's check the ladder out, because we're in Season 3 and this is the current ladder to qualify for the cups. So I'm going to go into rankings, click Team Arena 3v3, and I'm going to check out the first ladder. These are different leagues, and there's also different divisions within the ladder. But the only thing we're actually looking for is the score. The score is kind of based off like an ELO system, so the higher the score, the better you are. Doesn't matter about your win percentage or which league or division you're in. So right now we can see that Curry 2, and these teams are really high rated. So let's say this is the night before one of our cups, and I've got to come in and find the top 8 teams to invite for tomorrow's cup. I'm pretty much going to look here and go, well, these guys are probably going to be in, but I need to find the top 8. I also know that Curry 2 and Curry are duplicate teams with duplicate members, so I would only invite one of those, the top one, and then of course the next invite would go to the 9th place. But of course now we're gonna, so that's pretty simple how I'm gonna find you. But I also need you to know that, let's say we go to Hall of Heroes, a slightly lower league, but still we can see that in Soviet Russia here have a rating of 1921, which is pretty fantastic, which would probably qualify them in 5th place after we remove one of the Curry teams. So for the Open Razer and SteelSeries Cup, we're looking for the top 8 teams based off score. For the Arena Junkies Cup, we're going to be looking for AJ prefix teams. So I think I actually saw one here, yep. So we see AJ Big Farm. They're obviously going to be probably one of the first teams we invite for the AJ Cup. And I think there's probably another one normally around somewhere. I don't know if there's... Oh yeah, there's one here. So AJ insert random name have also got a pretty decent rating. Great win ratio as well. So they've also probably got a chance to be one of the 8 teams invited for their cup. And we're going to be inviting you, just prior to the cup day. So make sure you get as high as rating as you can prior to your tournament or cup. So that pretty much shows you the ladder, how it explains, how you can see how well you're doing to get invited. Now I'm going to explain how to create a team. People are inviting me to games, can't play. So I'm going to click ladder game down here, and I'm going to click create team in the center. Now I'm going to create a team for the AJ, because I'm an Arena Junkie member. I'm going to have to put a prefix of AJ and then just kind of whatever name I want. I'll also invite 2 of my players, and then I'll just simply create team. Once I've created a team, I can select the team that I want to play in the ladder with, because you can have various different teams with different members here. And I'm going to select this one, because these are my friends, apparently. Now I'm going to play in the ladder, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter the European, I'm going to choose to play on the European server. If I play on a European server, I'll be matched up against other players also queuing on the European server. But the results of this, the match on the European server will go to the ladder, because the ladder isn't actually an all-inclusive ladder. So it takes matches from the European server and matches from the USA server. So if you're playing in USA with a USA team and you want to play on low pings, make sure you queue up in the USA for the USA server. But it won't affect how you enter the tournament, because if we go back to the rankings, you know, Curry are from Europe, let's say, and Keep On Trucking could be from America, but they will be two teams invited. You know, obviously they can play on each other's servers. If Curry want to play 6 o'clock in the morning and fancy playing some Americans, they can still play in the American server to win some points. But of course, it might be a little bit tricky with a higher ping. So the last thing worth mentioning is the Arena Junkies have probably come in game, and you guys have probably been looking for each other to see who can make a team. So one thing I'll probably suggest is maybe just joining a channel with the name of AJ if you're from Arena Junkies, where maybe you could find other members of Arena Junkies and maybe message them and say, hey, would you like to make a team to enter the Arena Junkies Beta Cup, which of course has over €1,000 in prize money and an exclusive in-game title. So hopefully that helps you understand a little bit about the ladder, how you can queue for different servers and still get points, how to make teams, and also how to maybe find some other Arena Junkie members to participate. And maybe that makes it a little bit easier for you. I just want to say before I go, a huge thank you for everyone that's given Bloodline Champions a shot. We really enjoy having you in here playing with us. A lot of the developers have enjoyed being beaten around by some esports celebrities as well as some Arena Junkie members, and I'm sure that will continue to happen. But we also like to thank our sponsors as well of the cups. There's 2 cups sponsored. One of them's from SteelSeries, one of them's from Razer, and also our championship sponsor, which is DreamHack. We're providing the flights and hotel to DreamHack, but once you're there, DreamHack are going to treat you like kings with VIP access to DreamHack, and you know, hopefully you'll be treated pretty fantastically and have a great experience, because it's a great event. So I guess the last thing I can say is good luck to everybody participating in the Cups. We wish you the best of luck, and we look forward to seeing if you can qualify for the Championship Finals. And we're also going to be streaming every single Cup on every single Sunday over at the levelupyourgame.net. So make sure you go onto that website and check out the schedule, and that's where we'll be. And if you haven't already got beta and you're a little bit interested in getting it, head over to bloodlinechampions.com and sign up for the beta, and maybe you'll get your chance to get in beta and also participate in one of the Cups. Good luck.